This week, we accept we don't have time to do everything that we'd like to do. So it's like we need to value taking the time to work out what we want to spend our time on. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? So no more rushing ahead with what we want to do. It's like, let's nest, not nest, let's take time out to make decisions. And I think we need to sort of treat them more seriously and lightly, if that's possible. Yeah, we really need to sort of go, okay, I might need some time alone for an hour or two to make the decisions about how to move forward. So, can you see how it's a bit paradoxical? Yeah, so we need to pull away socially or from the family, just briefly, to get really clear about what we want so that there's a bit more ease in our lives. So, like instead of thinking we have to use our mind, how about we meditate and put our mind to rest and then come back to how we want to move forward? Yeah, because I think if we just keep moving ahead with our mind, we'll fall into the trap of winning at any cost, or turning the inquiry in on ourselves and wasting our energy and trapping ourselves. Because I think that's one of the things we forget. We can't see our thoughts, and so they whir around in there, and we don't necessarily see what they get up to. So a lot of our thoughts can be very self-destructive. And I think if wherever possible, meditate or make something with your hands, get out of your mind so that you can come back in to how you want to move forward in your body rather than just a mind that can sort of run away with itself and make you a bit like, oh my God, what a whirlwind, what was that all about? And suddenly I'm in this space that I didn't feel like I chose. You just end up there because your mind runs ahead of you in a way that isn't very considered. And so I think that's the funny thing, like when you meditate, your mind gets put back in your body. And even if it's an excruciating 10 minutes of meditating, at least it's a time out from communicating, and it's a time to sort of realize that you want to move or realize you want to take action. But it's going to be extremely valuable to take the time out before you move forward, because I think there's a choice, and there's a choice to heal, there's a choice with what happened in the past and what will happen in the future. And just that very human thing of like, you can't control things. So if someone in your life is agitated or snippy, maybe let them know they might need some solo time. If you're the one that's agitated and snippy, take yourself away for some solo time. It doesn't have to be forever, but just give yourself that respect that you need that for whatever reason. And I think what I can promise you is you'll move ahead in an elegant way with your power, like a swan down a canal or a river, like just leaving some ripples behind, as opposed to a swan that if you agitate them, they'll come at you with their wings open and honk at you. Yeah, it's very much a sense of you're either agitated because you're awaiting a decision, or you're worn out by some conflict, or you're worn out with a way of doing things. Whatever your version of this is, I think the trick is if you have time out, you'll realize that you are infinite in this really important way, and sometimes these really human problems make us feel very limited. So if this is a fight with yourself or someone else, the lesson's the same. There's an infinite sense of possibility available if you give yourself the time to recognize it. And I just can't reiterate it enough that the way you move forward with this decision is really important. Like, it's how you're going to use your energy. It's a break with the past of how things have always played out. It's a chance to recognize there's a way to live life up in your head, or there's a way to live life with infinite energy, because you're giving yourself what you need first, as opposed to demanding someone else to give it to you. Okay, not much fun, but good luck.